You keep quitting your diet, don't you? And you just don't know how to stick to it. Well, let's change that. Adherence to any type of health program is the most difficult part. It's simply not easy to implement lifestyle and dietary changes. If you're watching this video, then you've probably been there before. You've had all the good intentions. You understand all the benefits from going on this diet and how it would impact your life, but you just can't seem to stick to it. You really do try your best, but you just slip off that wagon and fall straight back into your old habits. Well, research indicates that sticking to a diet is actually much more simple than you might think. You just need to add this one extra missing dynamic: support. That's right, we all need support to get through our diets. Many studies found that only 10% of individuals can stick to a 12-month diet. However, you're 37% more likely to stick to a diet if you have support rather than trying to do it yourself. So how can you implement this yourself in order to stick to your own diets? Well, there's 3 ways that you can do this. Number 1 is to use family and friends. Yes, get a family member or get your best friend on board with your diet. It's so much easier when you have to report to each other. You can send those text messages, you can make those phone calls, you can let each other know how you feel, and it's just a much more supportive environment if you have somebody else on board the diet with you. If your family are on the diet, obviously you're much less likely to have, the biscuits and the crisps and the cakes in the cupboard. There tends to be less temptations around the house if everybody in the family dynamic is on a diet. We all know how difficult it can be to sit down to eat your healthy meal if your brothers, your sisters, or your mum and dad have just ordered that Chinese. Number 2, join a support group, whether that be online or within your local community. Research reports these community groups to be very effective in getting individuals to stick to their diets. If you can find a group online who have adopted the same diet as yourself, you can join it. There'll be communities on Facebook, there'll be communities on Instagram, there'll be communities on Reddit. You will be able to find a group of people who are following the same diet as yourself, and being able to report your feelings and your experiences with other people is a great way to keep yourself accountable. And finally, number 3, hire yourself a coach. But Chris, they can be so expensive. I don't have the money. I'm not sure if I can fit in the time to go meet a coach. Well, there's plenty of options online, and much of these come at a much more affordable price. Hiring a coach who you have to report to and who can supervise you with expertise is the most effective way to stick to a diet program, with success rate climbing all the way up to 65%. So we've gone from 10% adherence rate if you try to do the diet alone, up to 37% if you can get a support group around yourself, and then all the way up to 65% if you can have somebody supervise you to make sure you stick to your diet, who can check in with you, who can keep you accountable, who can support you professionally. This is the most effective way to stick to a diet. So as you can see, guys, research shows we really do need support. Do not try to go along these dietary journeys by yourself. Really do try to get a support group around you. It is much more effective, and you will have much more success in your endeavors in losing weight. Remember, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any experiences, whether positive or negative, with diets in the past, or if you're thinking about implementing a diet coming into the summer. Thank you.